In the relentless and unforgiving realm of the natural world, the line between survival and oblivion is never measured in hours or even minutes. It is decided in the fraction of a single, agonizing second. For hundreds of millions of years, planet Earth has been the ultimate proving ground. Here, species rise and fall, but a select few have evolved into the absolute pinnacles of physical engineering. They are not merely animals acting on raw hunger. They are nature's most sophisticated, purpose-built survival machines. Every microscopic detail of their anatomy has been meticulously honed by time. From eyes that can track motion in absolute darkness, to muscular systems capable of unleashing terrifying explosions of kinetic energy. From lethal claws shaped like precision surgical tools, to a subconscious mind that calculates distance, wind, and velocity faster than any modern supercomputer. When a predator locks its gaze upon its prey, a silent, invisible sequence of pure science begins. But what truly drives these legendary hunters? Is it merely brute physical strength, or a deeply encoded, almost mathematical instinct that defies simple explanation? How do these creatures master the fine art of camouflage, absolute patience, and lethal speed without making a single misstep? Cool. Today, we go beyond the surface of the wild. We step into the high-stakes battlefield of the natural world to reveal the hidden physics, the biological mastery, and the breathless engineering behind the most dangerous instinct on EA. Welcome to the Predator's Instinct. To understand the predator, one must first understand how they perceive reality. Long before a single physical muscle contracts, and long before a pursuit even begins, the hunt is already won in the invisible domain of the senses. Take, for instance, the avian masters of the sky, the eagles and hawks. Soaring thousands of feet above the earth, their vision is an absolute masterpiece of biological optical engineering. While a human eye possesses roughly 200,000 light-sensitive cones per square millimeter, an eagle's retina packs over 1 million. This incredible density gives them a natural telephoto lens, allowing them to detect a camouflaged field mouse moving in tall grass from more than 2 miles away. And when the sun sets, the night belongs to a different class of sensory elite. Predators like the leopard and the owl step into absolute darkness equipped with highly specialized eyes. Behind their retinas lies a reflective layer of tissue known as the tapetum lucidum. This natural mirror reflects light back through the retina a second time, magnifying even the faintest glimmers of starlight to transform pitch-black darkness into a clear, navigable landscape. Yet, vision is only one weapon in their sensory arsenal. Consider the extraordinary acoustic engineering of the owl. Their facial discs are shaped precisely like parabolic microphones, funneling the tiny, high-frequency sound waves of a rustling leaf straight into asymmetrical ear openings. This slight height difference between their ears allows their brain to calculate the exact vertical and horizontal coordinates of a target in microseconds, allowing them to strike in complete darkness without ever seeing their prey. From the ultra-sensitive olfactory receptors of wolves that can smell a scent trail left days ago, to the thermal pit organs of pit vipers that literally map out the infrared heat signatures of warm-blooded creatures, predators do not merely inhabit the world. They process it through a sensory bandwidth far beyond human comprehension. Once a target is locked through these high-definition senses, the laws of physics take center stage. To close the distance between life and death, nature's elite predators deploy a level of biomechanical engineering that rivals modern aerospace and mechanical design. Consider the undisputed king of terrestrial speed, the cheetah. Every single cubic centimeter of this animal is built for explosive, groundbreaking acceleration. Unlike other big cats whose spines are rigid to provide stability for heavy lifting, the cheetah possesses an exceptionally flexible vertebral column that acts like a massive mechanical spring. With every stride, its spine flexes and extends, allowing its hind legs to reach extraordinarily far ahead of its body, achieving an astounding stride length of nearly 22 feet. To transfer this immense kinetic energy to the ground without losing traction, its claws are non-retractable, functioning precisely like athletic cleats that bite into the earth. Coupled with an oversized heart, enlarged lungs, and specialized nasal passages that flood its muscular tissue with oxygen, the cheetah can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds, delivering acceleration that surpasses most modern electric supercars. Yet, where the cheetah relies on lightweight velocity, heavy predators like the jaguar and the lion depend on devastating, structural kinetic force. A jaguar's jaw structure, for instance, possesses the highest bite force-to-weight ratio among all big cats. Fueled by massive temporal muscles attached to a reinforced sagittal crest on its skull, it delivers a crushing pressure exceeding 1,500 pounds per square inch. Unlike lions or tigers that suffocate prey by clamping the throat, the jaguar uses its jaw like a hydraulic press, biting directly through the armored skulls or thick shells of its prey. Why? This mechanical precision is not limited to the land. In the open sky, the peregrine falcon executes a high-altitude dive known as a stoop, reaching speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour. At these lethal velocities, the sheer air pressure would rupture a normal animal's lungs. To overcome this, nature engineered specialized bony pegs inside the falcon's nostrils. These structures act as shockwave deflectors, slowing down the incoming airflow so the bird can breathe effortlessly while falling at near terminal velocity. Even in the microscopic depths of the ocean, biomechanics reaches terrifying extremes. The mantis shrimp, for example, possesses a biological spring-loaded club that accelerates faster than a .22 caliber bullet. The strike generates so much force and speed that it instantly vaporizes the surrounding water, creating a cavitation bubble that collapses with temperatures near the surface of the sun, shattering crabs and heavy shells through shockwaves. 1. These creatures are not merely running, flying, or striking by accident. They are biological masterpieces, perfectly optimized to manipulate momentum, acceleration, and kinetic energy with absolute, ruthless efficiency. Yet, in the brutal thermodynamics of the wild, high-speed chases and sheer physical force come at a staggering energetic price. A cheetah's sprint lasts less than 30 seconds before its core body temperature reaches lethal levels. A lion's explosive charge drains vital oxygen reserves in seconds. True predatory mastery, therefore, requires a far more calculated strategy, the subtle, devastating art of total concealment. Enter the masters of stealth, predators that defeat their prey long before a single physical attack is launched by manipulating light, space, shadows, and time. Consider the leopard. Unlike its faster relatives, the leopard's primary weapon is absolute invisibility. Its coat is decorated with complex floral patterns called rosettes, biological camouflage engineered to break up the animal's outline against dappled shadows and tall savanna grass. Coupled with a low-slung skeleton, flexible shoulder blades, and soft, sound-absorbing foot pads, a 200-pound leopard can stalk to within 10 feet of an alert gazelle without rustling a single leaf. In the tropical rainforests, this optical deception reaches bizarre extremes. The orchid mantis, for example, does not merely hide among flowers, it becomes the flower. Utilizing aggressive mimicry, its legs are shaped like delicate pink petals. Unsuspecting pollinators like bees and butterflies fly directly into its grasp, completely unaware that the beautiful blossom is actually a lethal carnivore. In the murky rivers of Africa and the Americas, ambush engineering takes an underwater form. The crocodile and the jaguar utilize patience as a precision weapon. Equipped with thousands of microscopic sensory bumps along its jaw called integumentary sensor organs, a crocodile can detect tiny pressure fluctuations and microvibrations traveling through the water from hundreds of feet high. Floating motionless beneath the river surface with only its nostrils exposed, the crocodile can slow its heartbeat to just 2 beats per minute, holding its breath for up to 2 hours. It remains completely frozen, resembling a submerged log of armor, waiting for the precise microsecond when an animal lowers its guard to Dr. Inc. Meanwhile, in the open ocean, the great white shark utilizes a brilliant optical technique known as countershading. Its dark, slate-gray dorsal side blends seamlessly into the ocean abyss when viewed from above, while its stark white belly matches the bright sunlight filtering through the water when viewed from below. Prey swimming in mid-water never sees the silent apex giant ascending from the depths until the moment of impact. Even the night sky is dominated by silent deception. The great gray owl possesses specialized serrated fringes on the leading edges of its primary feathers. These microscopic comb-like structures break down airflow into tiny microturbulences, eliminating the air friction sound entirely. The owl glides through the air in absolute, ghostly silence, giving its prey zero acoustic warning before the strike. This is not mere waiting. It is a high-stakes masterclass in cognitive warfare, sensory manipulation, and physiological endurance. It proves that in the natural world, the most dangerous instinct is often not the one that moves the fastest, but the one that remains completely motionless. As we step back and contemplate these staggering biological feats, from the microscopic telephoto lens of an eagle's eye to the explosive mechanical spring of a cheetah's spine, the hydraulic crushing jaw of a jaguar, and the ghostly, soundless flight of an owl in the dead of night, a profound truth begins to crystallize. These lethal adaptations are not instruments of arbitrary violence or chaotic destruction. They are the intricate, exquisitely tuned gearwork of a global ecological engine. Predators do not hunt out of malice. They hunt out of absolute biological necessity, acting as the ultimate guardians of stability across our planet's biomes. Without the relentless pressure of the apex hunter, ecosystems inevitably collapse. Herbivore populations explode, grasslands turn into arid deserts, rivers erode their banks, and the delicate food web that sustains thousands of species unravels into chaos. The predator is the living check-and-balance system, keeping natural populations strong, healthy, and sharp. When you observe the sheer mathematical precision and the undeniable beauty of a predator's design, it forces us to confront a fundamental question. Is this breathtaking level of biological engineering, physical synergy, and encoded instinct merely the byproduct of blind, unguided probability? Or are we staring directly at the unmistakable signature of a master creator, an intelligence that woven physics, mathematics, and survival into every living cell? The wild is far more than a simple battlefield for existence. It is a living, breathing canvas of design, continuously revealing its profound mysteries to those who take the time to observe and understand. Indeed, thank you for journeying into the unseen depths of the natural world with us today on Chronicles of Creation TV. If this exploration into the predator's instinct expanded your perspective, please hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section below, and subscribe to join our growing global community of explorers. Until our next journey, keep observing, keep questioning, and never stop exploring the awe-inspiring wonders of creation.